Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to my Monjaro journey, Monjaro Monday, whatever you want to call it. But I have some stats for you. I have some directions for you. I'm going to go over my progress if there was any, and tell you all about what I know to be true about Monjaro, as well as other weight loss GLP-1s and semaglutides. If that sounds good to you, please stick around. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, so you just have to hit that little notification bell down below, and we're going to get started. So Monjaro comes in a vial like this. I am now starting the 7.5 dose. I've been on it for 1 month so far. So I'm starting my second month. So this is the beginning of my fifth week. You take a alcohol pad, and what you're going to do is the back of your arm, the top of your stomach or your thigh, you're going to inject yourself. Usually on camera I will do my arms, but today I'm going to do it in my stomach. You're going to clean off the area. You're going to take this part off. The needle is in the bottom of this, so just know that. You have to unlock it from up here, and then you're going to press this button right here, and that's going to inject it. So I'm going to stand up and do my stomach today. Let's put this back a little bit. So let's see, how do I do this? We'll do it right there. I'm going to do right here. So I'm cleaning off my stomach. Yes, that's a little bruise thing right there. I've already taken this off. You're going to let that dry for a minute. While you're doing that, you're going to unlock the Monjaro. You're going to just take this, put it right there, and inject it. It stops on its own. You leave it in for 6 to 10 seconds longer, just to make sure you got it all, and you take it out. You're going to take another alcohol pad and just clean off the area, and that is it. I have been very lucky as far as side effects go. I haven't had any major ones except for extreme constipation. But you can, on any of these drugs, you can have extreme constipation, extreme poop, extreme fatigue. That is very, very common. You can have pancreatitis. You can get gastritis, which are both very painful, as well as small bowel obstructions. It can also affect your mental health, which I've never had a problem with. I was on Ozempic before this for about a year. And within that year, I lost and maintained a weight of about 60 pounds. I started Monjaro a month ago. This is the beginning of my 5th week, so exactly a month ago. And I was 206 pounds. Well, I went on vacation and overate, which is not a good thing. Yes, you can still overeat on these drugs. As much walking as I did, I didn't think I put on that much weight, but when I got home, I had gained 5 pounds of the 10 that I had lost. So I was really disappointed with that and had to make up for it this week and get back down. So altogether in 1 month, I've lost 10 pounds. It should have been more than that, but I'm not going to focus on what it should have been. I'm going to focus about what it is now. And I'm also going to focus on just doing what I need to do from here on out. You can obviously overeat on this. You still have to exercise. You still have to watch what you eat. You still have to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It's not an end-all, be-all. It's not going to... People make it sound like when you're on Ozempic or Monjaro or Wegovy or any of those drugs that it's going to be, the best thing in the world and you're never going to gain weight. That's not necessarily the case. You still have to watch what you're eating and what you're putting in your mouth, and you still have to be very cognizant of what you're doing. So please remember that. If you're going to eat 1,000 calories of ice cream or 1,000 calories of salad, it's going to hit you differently. So be mindful of what you put in your mouth, okay? That's really important. You still have to do the work. This is just a boost to get you to not hear the food chatter so much and to suppress your appetite. But other than that, you still have to do the work when it comes to these drugs. I started off at 206. I am now 196. So in a month, I have lost 10 pounds. I was hoping it would be more like 14, but I did have a setback for that 1 week, so I had to catch up. So we're starting again from this week, and I'm hoping to lose about 15 pounds a month, and I will do that. I will try to exercise a little bit more. I mean, I did a lot of walking when we were on vacation, but we also did a lot of eating. Like, we went to the Turkey Hill Creamery, and we did ice cream taste testings, and the ice creams that they gave us were like this big, and you were able to put in all the toppings that you wanted, and it was really, really good, but not worth putting on the weight again. But I made some excellent memories. So for that, you know, it is what it is. Things are going to come up in life. Events are going to come up in life, and you're just going to have to monitor what you're doing. And I chose to throw it all out the window. So for me, in 1 month, I've lost 10 pounds. That's better than putting on the 10 pounds. So I'm still really happy with my progress. And like I said, going forward from here, I will be very, very religious as to what I am doing, what I am eating. Like last night, I had a whole sleeve of Thin Mint cookies, which was not the best idea, but they were really, really good, you know. But I have to be aware that as good as they are, just because they're here does not mean I need to eat them. And just because I know what a serving is does not mean I can have 4 servings of one thing. You know, I'm trying to get down to eating just 3 meals a day, and not snacking in between. I do drink my Crystal Light. I put it in a big water bottle, and I just keep refilling the water, you know, and then I put the Crystal Light in. So I go through about 6 to 8 of these a day. So I'm definitely getting my water intake in. I know now they're saying that too much water is not good for you, but I cut out all soda. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. So this is the only thing that I really, really drink. Occasionally, I will have a latte. I will do that, but that's very, very rare. So that's not something I will do. And that's something I won't do in the winter because I get an iced latte. So that's not something I will do. So I take these little small bottles of water and I just keep refilling my water jug. And that's how I do it throughout the day, and literally go through cases of water a week. So I'm doing well that way. And like I said, you have to still, the thing I'm not doing, which I really need to work on, is the exercise. And that for me is hard because I would like to get out. I would like to walk more. There are reasons that I put in my mind that I can't do those things, or I have to go off where I live to do those things. And I'm going to stop making excuses this week, and I'm going to try and exercise. I'm not even going to say more because I'm not doing anything right now. So I'm going to try and exercise, period. My Auntie Sandy had this really cute hula hoop thing that I probably can't do a hula hoop thing because I have bad hips. But she looked like it was so much fun, and that to me is not like a workout, but I know it is working out, and anything you do is better than nothing. So I'm going to try and start off with walking, and then I'll see where I go from there. And like I said, anything's got to be better than nothing. At one point, I was able to walk like 5 miles a day, and I had lost a lot of weight just walking. So if I could try and incorporate that now, I would be doing terrific. But I am going to be doing terrific because I have you guys that I'm accountable to, and I have myself that I'm accountable to, and I am going to just do the very best that I can in my progress and my journey, because otherwise what's the point of even taking the drug if you're not going to do anything about it? Now, for those of you who don't know, I posted on my community page that I'm getting a haircut, and I have different styles on there. If you wouldn't mind, please take a look at my community page and let me know which hairstyle you like. I'm going on Thursday, and I'm planning on cutting about this much off, you know, which is in the back going to be a lot more than that. So I want it to like up to here, and I want something different. I want a hairstyle. I don't want to let the curls just curl and not do anything. It's getting to be too much work. The hair's too long, it's too thick, and it's just hanging as far as I'm concerned. So if you wouldn't mind voting on the ones you like or giving me suggestions as to what you think will look good, I would appreciate that. And again, it's on my community page. You can find it, you know, on my YouTube channel. And I would really appreciate that. So with that being said, I've lost 10 pounds in 1 month. Yay me, which is a win. I'm not going to be making any more excuses. I have the water thing down packed, but I am going to try. I'm not going to try. I'm going to exercise, period. I'm going to try and I'm going to do it once a day. I will try and walk once a day. I'm going to walk once a day. I'm not going to try these things. I'm going to do them. And I'm going to write them down and manifest them so I'm accountable to a higher power as well. So with that being said, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And please vote and let me know what hairstyle you like. If you don't like any of them, let me know that too. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.